Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 15th to the 30th, 2019. That's 2019 money and career reading for you. So let's see now, Scorpio, what the last half of September has in store for you in terms of money and career. Scorpio, September 15th to the 30th, 2019 money and career. Scorpio, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Scorpio, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Scorpio, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Scorpio. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Judgment card, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh, then we have the Fool. It's crowned by the Fool. The Ten of Pentacles. I knew you were going to get that. The Ten of Wands. When it comes to your finances and in your career, you are completing a cycle. You really are. So that is absolutely beautiful. The Moon. Six of Wands. I love that your roots, your core, and your head are all major arcana cards. That's brilliant. And then you have the Emperor. That's amazing. This is an amazing reading. Ten of Swords. Eight of Wands. Four of Cups. You're going to be a little bit too much in your own head. Just be aware of that. Okay? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Scorpio, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Scorpio. This one right here, nurturing, and this one, because it was coming right out with it, clarity. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Scorpio, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Scorpio. Aura, I've gotten that a lot lately, and wish. A wish is going to be coming true for you. You have to go after it, though. You have to go after it. There's something here that you have wished for, something that you have wanted, and now's the time to go after it. So we're starting with aura. A healthy aura keeps energy in balance and harmony. So making sure that you are in connection with your aura, that you are vibrating at the level that lets your aura shine. Because there are things, because you have such completion of cycles, mind, prosperity, success, career, that your aura might be taking a hit, especially when it comes to your own thoughts, when it comes to your mind being too much in your own head. I would highly suggest listening to an aura cleanse if you have, kind of those singing bowls that you can make sing for you, all right? If you have those, I would recommend listening to that. If you don't have any, I believe they're Tibetan singing bowls. If you Google that and you can get a Tibetan singing bowl, kind of cleanse up, that is going to be so good for you because it's going to vibrate with you and it's going to raise your spiritual vibration, which right now, Scorpio, you are going to be so receptive to. Especially is it 342 hertz? 432 hertz? Oh, I can't remember what it is. And if I find it, I will put it down in the description box, okay? What the hertz that you are supposed to listen to, you are going to be very, very influenced by the music that you listen to and by the vibration, the spiritual vibration of that music. So I know that sounds funny, Scorpio, but that's what I'm seeing here. Pay very close attention to what you listen to and to whom you listen to, okay? And that's also talking about people here, okay? Yeah. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Things are also going to very much affect your gut during this time. You might have a lot of gut feels about things, and you also might find that you have upset stomachs or your gut gets upset or you have a hard time digesting food. Something along that line is going to be happening. And then we have wish. A wish motivates the heart's desire, keeping hope and faith alive. There is a wish that you are being granted, and that's really just going to be absolutely exquisite for you. There's something that you truly want here that is really coming into play. The color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra. Then we have nurturing. Keep your inner child nurtured and you will thrive with vitality. Do not forget to connect with your inner child. That inner child is going to be the person who really is your North Star, that person who really guides you, who really moves you forward. And that is just going to be exquisite. It really is. Clarity. A mind of clarity is a mind of action. It's time to quiet your mind, quiet your soul, all right? Or listen to your soul, actually, because our souls are the only perfect things about us. And move forward towards your truth, towards your prosperity, and towards your abundance by having a clarity of purpose. We have the Judgment card, an awakening, a sense of coming into balance with your deeper self, your deeper person. And then we have the Eight of Wands, everything moving forward, okay? Change coming in. So there's an awakening of soul and self, there's awakening of your inner person, and then everything starts to change. As you embrace this change, you're going to need to look at things. You're going to need to look at the bigger picture. You're going to need to kind of step back and then embrace the change that is coming. This change is going to not be all at once. It is going to be directly effective to your career. So as you move forward, you are going to find this brightening of soul, of self, this sense of coming into harmony with where it is that you want to be. And it starts from the 15th to the 30th, and you will see it carry on. You really will. But listen to your inner soul, listen to your inner self. Your inner child is really going to be speaking to you. You might actually even find, for a lot of you Scorpios, that you're drawn to things that you once really loved as a child, that brings you this sense of happiness, and that's going to just kind of carry over. Now, that may not be able to be in your 9-to-5 job, but it is definitely going to be in the kind of greater essence of your life, the greater purpose that you have. So know here that this is talking about not only your financial career, but things that can become financially very prosperous to you once you start listening to yourself again, once you connect with your soul. Now, here with the Fool, you're taking a leap of faith. This leap of faith is towards what you want, towards what you truly desire within your life. It's saying now is the time to go. The angels are absolutely blessing you. You are jumping over a chaos of emotions, and we see that here with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is doubts, it's apprehensions, it's your emotions being very much on overdrive. So know that whatever it is that you are going to do, whatever it is that you want to do, okay? This is taking a leap of faith on you, Scorpio, here. This is very important. You are going to try and talk yourself out of it. You're going to find 1,000,005 different ways of why you can't do it, of how you can't move forward, of where things are going wrong, and that is going to try and hold you back, but it's actually not going to stop you, because this is the darkness before the dawn. This is the sense of feeling despair, feeling anxiety, feeling kind of like you want to just put the brakes on things. Do not stop. Do not let yourself get getting tongue-tied. Okay, do not let yourself give into the darkness. And I don't mean the darkness that makes a beautiful night sky like we see here with the moon. I mean that darkness that is like pitch being poured over you, that is kind of like tar, that makes it hard to breathe, that makes it hard to move forward, that makes it feel as if you are just trapped in never-ending nothingness, right? That's what I'm talking about here, because that's what the Ten of Swords represents. It represents the mind overpowering what it is that you truly want and where it is that you truly want to be. Overthinking, overanalyzing. It can be, for some of you, really strong anxiety starts coming into play. All right, just the sense of panic attacks. It can also be the Ten of Swords, can very much represent that. But here, with the Fool, you are combating it. You are saying, you know what, this is my darkness. I've been through my darkness. I believe that for a lot of people, I saw 2019 as being a year of tremendous change, right? When I saw that, I did not realize it was going to be the Ten of Swords. That's the type of change that I've seen this year as it has progressed, right? So this is a year of the darkness before the dawn, of the kind of coming through that deep pitch to be able to embrace the change, the prosperity, and the movement that you truly want. It's kind of like the test. It's testing you to say, is this what you desire? Is this where you really want to be? And this is setting you up for 2020. It really is. I know that that's jumping very far ahead, but I see this as setting you up for 2020, because I see this as you take this leap of faith, Scorpio, and you have a completion of a cycle when it comes to your mind, your finances, and your career. Now, there is a fear here that's going to be holding you back, a sense of, now this is the time frame of February 19th to March 20th. It can be something from 2019, most definitely, but I'm going to say that I see you. Well, I don't know why I said I'm going to say. Hold on. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is that you're going to see, that's why I said I'm going to say, you're going to see yourself moving forward in a way that had once terrified you. And this is going to be by February 19th of 2020. Now, it doesn't have to be in a big way. I know everybody wants a, kind of movie star life, I call it a firework life, right? Where the neighbors get to see, where everybody gets to ooh and ah, and it makes such a show. You don't need that. It would be nice to have that, yes, to have the acclaim and the wealth and everything, but what I see you as doing is moving forward in wisdom and courage, spreading your wings, taking on flight, embracing a beauty that is truly yours through a wisdom that has been hard earned, to fly high, to soar to new heights. And as you do so, you're going to need to rest. You're going to need to take time for you. And as you take time for you, you're going to find that emotions calm, that blessings come your way, and there's going to be an unseen blessing that really propels you to a new level, that propels you to a new place. All right? So make sure that you take time to rest for yourself, especially when it comes to career, you're going to be pushing. When it comes to your finances, you're going to be pushing. All right? And as you're pushing, as you're working so hard, as you're being so serious, you're going to see that weight bows you down. And if you do not take time for yourself, you're going to be burnt out by the end of September. There's going to be something that happens where you feel overwhelmed, where you feel kind of anxiety riddled, and now it is time to embrace your soul and yourself and to say, I need to take time for me. Even that's just taking 2 minutes, going into the restroom at work, breathing, splashing some cold water on your face, and then going back out. That can be the only time that you have. And that's okay. You don't need to sit there and take a huge amount of meditative time, though if you can do that, that'd be very beneficial. For others of you, okay, you don't like meditating. That's perfectly fine. Exercise. Exercise, go for a walk, do something physical that is actually a form of meditating, that gets you out of your own head, that gets you into kind of this space of spiritual awareness to move you forward. That's what you need to do. And that's what I'm seeing here as being highly beneficial for you to face fears and to move yourself forward to a new level. Now, also with this full moon energy right here, this is talking about the full moon that happened on the 13th of September. That full moon will still be affecting you. Now, it can be affecting you up till the 28th of September, which will be when the new moon happens. All right? But it can also be affecting you up to the next full moon, which I'm not exactly sure when that is. I don't know why it's flown out of my head. I think it's the 14th of October, but really don't hold me to it. I don't even know why I guessed. So here, there's just a sense of that full moon energy being very much with you, and a spotlight being on yourself, on being, where it is that you want to be, the fears that you are facing, the prosperity that is coming your way. As you do so, there's a need to celebrate. Celebrate the successes that you have had in your career. Even if you're saying, Dane, I am nowhere near where I want to be. I am nowhere near where I should be. I'm not celebrating myself. I am, berating myself. I am angry with myself because so much has not been done and so much still needs to be done. Stop. Stop. Look at where you are. Because the only thing that happens from being too much in your own head, from berating yourself, yelling at yourself, being angry at yourself, is that you are stopping this awakening. Because what I have is 2 10s here, right? 10 plus 10 equals 20. Equals this awakening. Getting out of your own mind. Embracing prosperity that comes. Leads you to awakening, leads you to celebration. Leads you to moving forward. Know that every negative thing that has happened in your life, every heartbreak, every pain, every sorrow, has gotten you closer to the person that you are meant to be, has gotten you to being able to put down these burdens that you are carrying, to look at your picture and see yourself more clearly, because that's what you're going to be doing during the last half of September. You're going to be seeing things clearly. You're going to be putting down burdens. You're going to want to take on everybody else's problems as the water sign that you are and make everybody else feel better. You can't. You simply can't. What you need to do is pay attention to you, know that a change is coming in, and make sure that you are rested enough to take it, because it will be setting your career on a path that you hadn't expected and on a path that brings you a sense of pride and fulfillment that is really going to lead you to claiming your own, right here with the Emperor. Now, this is an Aries. This is also a time frame of March 21st to February 19th, which is right after the Pisces time frame. So of 2020, this is going to be a time where you take the power, where you leap, where you have this leap of faith, where you break through doubts and fears. You really see yourself moving forward. There is a sense here of passion draping you. Now, you are going to have a bit of difficulty with somebody who wants to take your credit. Not for all of you Scorpios, but for some of you, I have to warn you of it. You're not going to like it. You're going to sit there and you're going to think this person is an absolute ass, and you are going to want to get revenge. Don't waste your time. Focus on you. Focus on your prosperity. There's a sense of you working with the community here for some of you, but there's also a sense of prosperity coming into your home for others. This is getting what you want. This is moving forward in your truth. This is sharing with others, but also making sure that you have savings. I see you not being as forthright with your financial prosperity as other people might be. You won't be the one kind of going around bragging. Actually, I would highly recommend that you don't sit on your throne. Take in your wealth, all right? Even if it's winning $10 on a scratch-off lotto ticket, take in your wealth and know that you have brighter things in your future than what is happening right now. And it comes through your power. It comes through your commitment of self. It comes through your determined energy, okay? That is going to make you this Emperor right here, this person who sits on the throne, who knows where it is that they stand, who knows what it is that you want. And that's actually going to surprise people, because people aren't going to expect to see you so assertive and authoritative. There we go. Within your career. Okay? They're going to expect you to be a little bit more easygoing. They're going to really pick up on this Ten of Swords energy. Somebody's going to think that they can manipulate you a bit. They can't. They're not going to be able to get away with it. So know here that your power is being seen. Also know that one of your greatest gifts is being profoundly human. All right? And I know that sounds funny. You might sit there and say, what else am I supposed to be? In this world, we seek perfection like moths to a flame. That's the only thing that it seems that we are being sold, that we want within our lives. Here, it is going to be that actually you are more relatable. You bring more prosperity into your work life, into your bank account. If you are honest, not too honest, because nobody likes that, because that can be overwhelming, but if you are just embracing your profound humanity. This is being caring and compassionate to others, but this is being like David. This is being like Solomon. This is obtaining absolute spectacular heights, but also knowing that you have fallen, knowing that you have failed, and not pretending to be perfect. Perfection is not going to fit you well during these 15 days. I know that sounds silly to warn against, but so much of our world is airbrushed and filtered and, read over 15 different times by 15 different people just to make sure that it's perfect enough to go up online. That's not what you're about. There's a raw genuineness to you that is actually going to attract people to you, and it's going to help with your prosperity and help with your success. You will have a sense of feeling caged and overwhelmed. This feeling is going to change. Do not let this take over the last half of September, because it really can. It really can. Your subconscious message, this is you. Your subconscious message is you. You are setting yourself free, you are healing, you are calming your emotions, and you are going to move forward to a place that is absolutely beautiful. This is a time to be a student of what it is that you desire. If you can kind of keep a notebook by you, jot down your ideas, take in different things, okay? Take little notes on your phone if that's what helps you, making a vision board. That's going to be very inspirational for you. Sets you free, moves you forward, embraces your truth. There's a purity of intention to you, but there's also a mourning of everything that you have been through. Not let it go, because everything that we have been through, it's kind of like a broken bone. It heals, it sets, you do the exercises properly, everything's okay, but at times it can still ache. So know that the heart will always ache over the pains that you have been through. But there's a strength, there's a beauty, and there's a brilliance to you that nobody will be able to take away. And a sense of you claiming your power and your truth that sets you free and that moves you forward in a way that you hadn't expected, and in a way that is absolutely earned by you, Scorpio. All right. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.